Welcome back.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Gotta feed the fish, first and foremost.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy KG's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier.
A bit of toxic sludge. Let's drink it. Some more. Really, Shepard, I understand this is a really hard drink, but still.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Edie? Guess a bug started. Also, separate bathrooms in a ship where space is at the premium. Sorry, doesn't make sense.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
I forgot to buy the supplies on the Citadel.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell. It just might give
Have you
us
got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the...
Talk to you later,
I'll be here
Garrus.
if you need me.
Garrus and his calibrations.
Back for more? I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
And you also knew a former Asari Justicar with which you took down this frigate here. And then she betrayed you. And you killed her.
Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Trained killers and psychopaths. Any difference between the two of them? Well, I guess you could call trained
No
killers.
messages for you, Commander.
Yeah. Sociopaths. Not really psychos, actually. There is a difference. Pretty sure many hardened military vets would fit the definition of a sociopath, to a certain extent. Well, that's just an impression. What the fuck do I know? Anyway.
No messages for you, Commander.
I am going to get that food. Now. She should have a loyalty outfit. There we go. It just doesn't show up there. Might not even show up in cinematics. Zaid's does. Properly. Her loyalty outfit is just a bit of yellow. Well, this is with the mod, by the way. The loyalty mod. All the mods that I'm using can be found in the description of the first video. I'm gonna add the ammo icon mod that I've been using.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like.
I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
I hear an Erdnot went up there once.
An Erdnot on the Presidium. That'd be the day.
Well, you know, it did happen. I was with him. This is curious. Interesting. There we go.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
We can use this.
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
This doesn't make sense.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
You know, for a long time I accepted this whole DNA schlock, and then I read from people who actually know what the fuck is going on with that, and it turns out it's just a load of bullshit. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But science. Or more precisely, Bioware's dumb interpretation of science. That's kind of the thing, there's a lot of shit in these games on that level that doesn't quite work.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Good. That will be dealt with later.
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen. My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you?
Well, I would like to buy fucking supplies. Hold on.
What? Why are you accusing me? I didn't do anything.
First, I ask you a question, you answer it. Second, I don't like your tone.
So nice and polite to the Volus. Such an ass to the Quarian.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni gel.
I don't think you have the right stuff.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse. Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni gel.
I'm legally obligated to inform you that I'll be doing an Omni tool scan.
Fine, if it'll get him to leave me alone.
Should I be an ass? Should I?
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Just the small things of the day. All things considered. I gotta ask him about the damn gift shop. Alright. I'll deal with that Quarian. She ain't going anywhere until I deal with it. She's just gonna stick around. I think I'm gonna play this entire fucking game with just Saeed, Garrus, and Tali as permanent squad. Like, I'm always gonna have them in my squad. Who else I have in my squad? Well, depends.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
Because that's what people ask bartenders. At least that's the stereotype.
I noticed you're one of the grounds.
Those are the only place I know of on the station.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers.
Really? You can't own anything bigger than a fish? Shut up. He keeps talking. Odd that toy dogs wouldn't be allowed. Also, this place is fucking huge, and not all of it is even used.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take
maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple. I hear this
I
is the
wonder.
best place for food on Zakara.
Okay, so I can't buy a fish because I already bought her fish. Let's see if this works. Yeah.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent.
Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Well, you know, I did that. Okay, time to be an asshole.
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Oh, alright. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun?
Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first.
It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
I want to go home and eat it.
I thought you were gonna stand here admiring it all damn
day. Oh man, it's so fucking stupid. It's so bad. I'm sorry, I can't be that much of an asshole. I'm sorry. As much as I am a renegade, that's just being cruel to a certain degree.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Because I saved you a lot of pain and suffering. You get the... But... How... But that doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed. But it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
I'm sorry, I had to stop there. Oh god. Okay, we can get the armor-piercing sniper rifle. That will help. And I'm gonna go to Omega to see what I can acquire there. Probably not. Annoyingly, I'll have to feed the fucking fish constantly. Or else they'll die. And I'll have to purchase new fish. Unless I get things fixed with Kelly.
No messages for you, Commander.
Which may or may not happen. It's not just that, actually. In Mass Effect 3, if you fuck things over with her, she won't show up, apparently, from what I've read. I'm not sure if that's true, though. I guess you could argue it's true, but still, not sure. Are there missions here, or is this just a random fucking planet? Wait, I need platinum. But this planet has element 0.
Probe launched.
Costin. Costin.
Probe launched. probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Okay, let's go get it. I'm gonna save my points. Nah, no point in that. No point in concussive shot either. I guess it would make more sense if... Cold weather. Right? Or not? No, wrong.
Primary systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base. Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Acquired.
No fighting in this.
Research
here.
base entrance ahead. Extraction complete.
Understood.
Got it.
There ain't any resistance. At least here. Actually, I don't think there's any ground combat in this DLC at all. There's certainly combat, don't get me wrong, but...
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
We have to go, now!
Oops. Okay. Yeah, I always get confused with this dashing buttons. Why am I even hurrying? Because there's no time limit.
Extraction complete.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
And we are not done yet with Project Firewalker. But we will. Costin signing out.